So I met somebody today, and they said, I know you from somewhere. I said, nah, where are you from? And they named a city that's a couple hours from here. I said, no, unless I got a twin running around. So a few minutes later, they said, have you got a YouTube channel? And I said, yeah, that's where you saw me. And anyway, in passing, as it walked off, it said, you sure are brave. And I said, well, either that or a good dose of crazy one. But no, in all seriousness, I kind of wanted to clear that up a little bit. I don't know. It's not bravery, people. It's just like this box right here. That queen right there was right there coming out to winter. I've observed their behavior last year, going through the winter, coming out of the winter. I know that behavior in honeybees repeats itself, good or bad. They've been nice that long. This queen right here was right over here. I played musical hives with them coming out to winter. But I know, based on historical behavior, that these bees will allow me to get away with certain things. I know what I can get away with and what I can't. That's not bravery. Bravery is stepping out on a limb that you know it's a good chance it ain't gonna hold you to save somebody else's life without thought. That's bravery. But handling livestock that was designed to serve man and that has been selected for gentleness, that ain't brave. I just know there are certain things that I can get away with and certain things I can't. But it ain't no bravery involved in that. The little old bees just taught me what I can exploit and what I can't. Now there's some hives, right, well, some local and what have you. There's some hives you can't do that. So all bees are not created equal, and everybody needs to understand that. There's some bees that you couldn't stand where I'm standing without getting stung 5 or 10 times upside your head, let alone even come close to doing what I just did. It's all genetic and it's behavioral. You know, it's encoded in their DNA. They can't help it. You can either select for it or select against it. But yeah, bravery? Nah. Nope. There's colonies of bees that I could read, you know, from this distance, and no good and well I couldn't get away with doing what I just did. Been around them. I'm putting somebody on the spot or not. Several months ago, I walked by a colony, just walked up to them about where I'm at right here and got popped about 6 or 7 times upside the head and just eased on away from them. But no, assuming risk, somewhat. But bravery, no. Find somebody that's risked their life for somebody else's, and or laid their life down for somebody else's, and you'll have found brave. But this here, nah. Just playing with the bees, people. Just wanted to clear that deal up. I might have sounded about halfway arrogant when I made that comment to the lady a while ago, and I just wanted to get that straight. No bravery here, just playing with the bees, people.